The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Is behind him in the formation. And the handoff is going to go to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap and a seam. Henschel pile driving his way forward. Henschel to the end zone. Arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for Best Digital Production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for Best Play-by-Play in the state.
Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes to Umentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Len's Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
On a warm and humid October evening, welcome to homecoming. Welcome to Fond du Lac High School National Exchange Bank Field. Nick Rush, Mark Curio, Carrie Longree, Ron Lindgren, all along for the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Not too often, Mark, you get an evening like this in October.
Yeah, this is pretty rare. Although the entire season has been pretty good weather for the Cardinals. We'll see what happens tonight. It's kind of humid. It's going to cool down later.
Fond du Lac Cardinals coming in after a victory over Appleton East at 35-0 on the road last week. The Cardinals get off the snide. They get off their 3-game losing streak. You and Frankie had an opportunity last week to call the game up in the friendly confines of that small little press box. What did you see up there, Mark, last week?
Well, Fond du Lac used Mikulkiewicz at the start of the game, and then in the second half they kind of split time a little bit. Both of them played very, very well and brought different things to the offense. I'm interested to see tonight if they're planning on putting that on tape for next week and seeing how that works, but that worked from last week.
Yeah, Fond du Lac has Neenah next week in week number 8, then a home game versus Oshkosh West to end the regular season. Cardinals still eyeing a potential playoff spot. They're currently sitting, if Carrie Longer could bring up our Fox Valley Association conference standings so we can show those to you on the screen and how things kind of shake out. Here we go. Kimberly and Neenah both on top of the FVA, followed by Kaukauna and Appleton North, then Fondi and Appleton East, then Hortonville and Oshkosh West. So again, Fond du Lac is currently sitting, kind of in the middle of the pack there at 2-3 in conference play. They want to get up and above here and try to punch their ticket to the playoffs.
Well, Kimberly and Neenah played tonight, so somebody's going to lose there. And the Cardinals, if past history, they need to win 2 out of the next 3, run the table, and you're in.
Let's take a timeout, and when we come back, it's more of the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. The marching band is here. Nick and Mark and Carrie with you on homecoming night here at National Exchange Bank Field.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Bob's Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. Delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the Avenue.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life, and more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
You know what? There's just some added excitement for homecoming night. You got the Fondy marching band working their way past us. Got the middle school band working their way past us as well. Here, Mark, everybody wants to win on homecoming night, don't they?
Yeah, Appleton East got beat by Fondy last week on their homecoming. That doesn't make it for a very fun extra day on Saturday. But you got Woodworth and Sabish down on the other end. This should be pretty festive out here tonight.
Yeah, we'll try to bring you during halftime some of the band performances. Try to get those on camera with our microphone as well. Try to get that covered as time allows here, of course. But the task at hand tonight is the football game. You know, got all the festivities and the tailgating going on, and big crowd here tonight. But the game at hand, Fond du Lac and Hortonville. Mark, what do you think some keys to today's game?
Well, again, restating it, I'm going to be curious to see how they use their quarterbacks. Henschel, they got off to a little bit of a slow start last week, but he got his 100. And defensively, they've been playing solid all year, and obviously when you pitch a 0.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Williamson last week, 3 out of 4 for 88 yards and had a touchdown, had a rushing touchdown as well. Eli had 22 for 134 and a couple of touchdowns. And Caden Umentum, pretty good game for him. 3 catches, buck 14.
Yeah, those were very critical catches too. I think a couple on third down.
And for Hortonville last week, they fell to Kimberly, who hasn't, but Hortonville's A.J. Pfeiffer, 12 out of 21, buck 35, and a touchdown on the ground last week. Tristan Behrens is their leading rusher, 10 carries for 53 yards last week. So Hortonville, one of those teams that, yeah, they'll run it, but they can pass it. They've got some capable receivers.
Yeah, Hortonville, obviously without a win, you can't look past them. This is the FBA, so they've had to play good teams all the way up to this week, and Fond du Lac has got to be ready to go on this evening.
Let's take a timeout. We'll go down to the field when we come back on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Camera Casino, do you copy?
Yep, loud and clear.
I'm reporting a successful mission from our new location. This new technology is out of this world. Canon, Nikon, Sony, the best images yet. Look at all these new tripods and bags, the best selection south of the sun.
Great. When can we expect the shipment?
In about a week, as long as I don't get stranded.
For stellar products and service, visit Camera Casino at our downtown Oshkosh location.
At Burke, our mission is simple. We want to bring play that moves you to communities around the world. Our skilled team, from welders and CNC operators to illustrators and 3D designers, work together to create places where kids can explore, play, and dream. Want to be a part of something special? Visit burkecareers.com and apply today.
Upgrade now and get more Buick for your buck at Holiday. Score deep model year-end savings on remaining 2025 models, or lock in rates as low as 0.9% or other great offers on Buick favorites while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Marr Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
It's a very, very warm and humid October evening. It is a picture-perfect night for football here on RadioPlusSports.com. Nick Rush, Mark Acurio, Kerry Longry, Ron Lindgren, that is, and Amos Fingers all along for the ride here today on this homecoming night. Fond du Lac at 3-3 on the season, and you welcome an 0-6 Hortonville team that welcomes a quarterback back from last year, an A.J. Pfeiffer. He's a guy that can get around to the pocket. He's a guy that can get it from time to time downfield. And Tristan Behrens is their leading rusher. He comes back from a season ago as well. Now, the problem with Hortonville is they had replaced a lot of guys on the defensive side. They haven't really figured out a lot of the defensive stuff yet, but you don't want them to come to the expense of Fond du Lac here tonight. But Hortonville is that task at hand, trying to figure some of that stuff out as well. We got about 15 minutes before the opening kick time. It's homecoming night. The stands are almost jam-packed, and we are along with you here on RadioPlusSports.com. Time to check in with our Lens Truck Center play of the week. Check out this great play, again presented by Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports. Each week, Radio Plus Video Sports teams up with the Lens Truck Center of Fond du Lac to salute a great play of the week.
11.6 seconds left in the game. 7-point lead for the Ledgers. Schwartz sprints out to the right. Pop pass to the end zone. Caught! Corner of the end zone. Touchdown Vikings with 6 seconds on the clock.
6 seconds left to go after the Vikings got within a point of the Ledgers this past Friday night. They went for 2 and the win.
This is unreal. From the 7.5 with 6 seconds left on the clock. Gannon Schwartz, misdirection, goes out to the right. He's got a man in the end zone. 2-point conversion for the Vikings. They win it. That tops our play of the week from Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck, Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint, along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Welcome back into the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. Time for the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smiles segment. Fondy Family Dental, seeing all ages of patients in a happy, relaxed, and honest setting. Sam Pluker with us here, head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Happy homecoming week, Coach. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Doing just fine. All right, a victory over Appleton East this past Friday. Talk a little bit about the game for us.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job on pretty much all three areas of the game, and when you kind of get all three phases playing and working together and helping each other out, you can put together a pretty good game. I thought we made a few mistakes that we'd like to correct, but overall I'm pretty dang proud of them, and going to another FBA school on their homecoming and getting a big dominating win is a great thing to build from.
You bent him 3 catches for 114 in the ball game. Eli played well with 134 as well for the Cardinals. Talk about his rushing attack.
Yeah, I thought Eli did an awesome job, both in design run game, but then also in the pass game when nothing was open, stepping up in the pocket and making plays and running, and then running through defenders. I thought he showed his physicality out there, and looking forward to seeing more of that this year.
Homecoming week here for the Cardinals. What is the concern with Hortonville? You have them coming up on Friday night, Coach.
Yeah, I think the concern, as always, is, you can look at the record and see and think maybe they're not as good a football team as they are, but they have talent. They have talent up front. The quarterback's a good player. They got a good receiver, and I think that they're a good physical football team. But I think the one benefit we have is we were 1-5 last year, and I thought we were a pretty decent football team too. So we just told the kids the record means nothing. We got to come out there and prove it because they're a good football team.
Distractions this week, Coach, with homecoming. Are you concerned about that at all, or is it business as usual?
Not really. Just kind of business as usual. We haven't had any issues with that, knock on wood. So hopefully keep that going.
What about the injuries for the Cardinals? Anything to note?
Mitch Lorbach, who is an offensive lineman for us, will be back this week after 6 weeks of injury, as well as Ben Kolb, our receiver. So we're happy that both those seniors get to come back and play.
Very good. Cardinals hosting Hortonville for the Cardinals homecoming game coming up. Radio Plus Video Sports. Thanks, Coach, for your time. Appreciate it, and we'll chat again soon. Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show continues on Radio Plus Video Sports. The Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. Fondy Family Dental, seeing all ages of patients in a happy, relaxed, and honest setting. Hearing from Coach Sam Fluker talk about the versatility of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, especially with that double quarterback situation that you may see tonight with Williamson and Mikulkevich, again for the Cardinals here. And Hortonville, a team that they've got some receivers, some playmakers, can't discount them even though they're 0-6.
If I'm thinking right, I was talking to the offensive coordinator from Hortonville pregame giving me some information. I think they have the conference leading receiver. So that's a weapon if you can get that. Fond du Lac's been playing pretty well on defense. Last week we talked about Player of the Week, and there were some defensive guys that had some really good games.
Taking a peek at Isaac Benke, who you're referencing, Mark. 30 catches for 439, his longest of 31 yards. He's one of the weapons. Connor Christensen, another weapon, 12 catches on the season. John Engelbert, another weapon with 12 catches on the season. Couple of touchdowns to go with his resume for the year.
Yeah, they spread it around, it looks like, a little bit. Pre-game, hard to get an idea what they're doing. They did, like you said, a little bit of both. Run the ball. It didn't look like anything silly or special. I think Fondy's just going to stay to what they do well and try to win this game.
All right, we do have your segment tonight, presented again by our keys to the game, Pino Construction. Turn your vision into reality, and PinoConstruction.com. So, I'm going to talk about it. I'm talk about the penalties, because I don't know. You would know more than me. I did not have an opportunity to catch any of the game film from last week. But Cardinals, week in, week out, cleaning up some of the mental stuff, some of the penalties, and some of the miscues, even before the snap or sometimes after the play is over.
Yeah, those pre-snap penalties when you get a drive running are killers. They definitely cleaned it up a lot better last week as compared to the weeks before, where we saw critical penalties on 3rd and short, and you get a first down and then you get a penalty and it sets you back a little bit. Definitely an improvement.
I do think that because Hortonville struggles a bit at stopping the run, Fond du Lac to establish the run. And you'll see a heavy dose, I think, of number 4 early and often in this game.
I would say so. And then Mikulkevich ran the ball well. What did you say? He had over 100 yards last week on the ground. And even though Williamson Jr., that's not his favorite thing to do. He usually runs when he's flushed out of the pocket. He's not afraid to run it either.
Our keys to today's game, built by Pino Construction. Turn your vision into reality. Good to see some players back.
Yes.
And out of the Bauer Chiropractic injury report, Mark.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I asked before the game to see if Ben Kolb was going to be suiting up.
He's in.
He's in.
Yeah, he
they
is.
said sparingly, but I see him out there warming up. That's got to be exciting for the senior.
Number 7, Ben Kolb at wide receiver. He'll play tonight. Julio Campos is also back as well. Number 55. He'll start tonight on homecoming night, too.
Yeah, that's the first time this year that the Cardinals went out to the coin flip with people in pads. They sent out senior representatives. The Cardinals did win the toss again, and will defer, kick from the south end zone to start the game.
That's a look at your Bauer Chiropractic injury report. Glad to see that thing is getting to be all clear.
Yeah.
All right, a break, and when we come back, it is Fond du Lac and Hortonville on Radio Plus Video Sports. Stand by.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce or relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry, our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
A life in motion is a life well lived. At every age and every stage, we help you do more of the things you love. To keep you moving, to keep you achieving, to keep you striving. At Aurora Healthcare, we make care easier and more accessible than ever.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go, delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Here we go. They've dimmed the lights, and the Fond du Lac Cardinals come running through the smoke and also the tarp. And they take the field here at National Exchange Bank Field, Cardinal Stadium. They're waving that big banner around.
Yeah, I think Hensel brought it out. Kind of tell in the darkness here. Now we got light.
That was Cardinals. I think you meant them.
It was.
Nope.
Is that 9? Did they give it to Ben?
They gave it to Kolb.
Oh, that's nice.
Ethan Kolb. Yep.
There we go.
See some of the guys in pink. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Decked out in that as well. Let us know where you're watching tonight's game from at Radio Plus Video Sports. It is probably 5 to 10 degrees warmer up here in the press box than it is down there on the field.
Yeah, you were down there.
It is warm up here in the press box.
Windows are open, but not a lot of air blowing around
There's
in here.
nothing going on here, right?
No.
You see Sam Pluker on your screen, head coach, Fond du Lac Cardinals, trying to get another playoff push. Again for the Cardinals. Cardinals went to the playoffs last year despite a losing record, did Fond du Lac, and it's possible that would be the case this year. Don't know for sure, but I think it's got to play out yet.
Yeah, don't if they win their 2 out of 3, don't they get 5 wins out of that? And maybe I'm right, adding them up wrong, but
if you're for sure over the conference mark at 500, then you're automatically in.
Yes.
If not, then you kind of have to wait till everybody else shakes out based on strength of schedule and conference and overall record and weight complex formula that I'm not.
I was trying to figure it out.
Dissecting it.
When they started showing how they ranked those teams, I just shook my head and said, I'll just wait to see when the playoffs start.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the entire Fondy marching band. You see Sabish, I think Woodworth on the field right now.
Tyson's down there too.
Yep. To do the national anthem, got Timmy Hansen to my left, the PA announcer here at National Exchange Bank Field.
Yeah, there's a mark here. I know.
All right, let's send things down to the field for the sound and the playing of our national anthem. Great job again by the Fondy marching band. Tyson, Woodworth, Sabish, all on the field working us through the playing of our national anthem. Nick Rush, Mark Mercurio, Kerry Longree got Amos Fingers, and also Ron Lindgren running our close-up cam here at National Exchange Bank Field. Cardinals and Polar Bears. If we could, let's take a timeout. And when we come back, it's the opening kickoff. Radio Plus Video Sports.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory in Fond du Lac, a proud sponsor of local high school sports. Don and the team at Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory invite you to discover who has made Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory the ultimate provider of creating healing experiences in the community. To find out more about Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematories, visit kirkyfuneralchapel.com.
Don Kirky and staff, Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Good luck to all area athletes from the entire staff at Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Jack Tenney and number 25, Tristan Behrens, back deep to receive the Martinez kick mark, and we are underway for homecoming night on a warm, humid October Eve. Here we go. Swing of the right leg, Martinez, a shorter kick. Behrens is going to take it. He'll fumble it for a moment, pick it up at the 15, get a backpedal, and the special teams unit drops him. Tristan Behrens fumbled it, went the wrong direction, Mark, and that's where Hortonville's offense will start.
Yeah, that throws the timing off a lot when you drop the ball and can't pick it up right away. Hortonville had 4 guys on the front line, and then 2, and then 3, and then 2. It's an unusual formation, but you got to catch the ball and see what happens. Good coverage by the Redbirds.
A reminder that tonight's opening quarter is presented by Right Way Home Improvement. Opening kickoff, I should say. Doors, windows, gutters, siding. Visit rightwaybuilt.com. Kick off your home project today and call Right Way Home Improvement at 929-8999. Again, rightwaybuilt.com. Thanks to Joe Mand and Company. So A.J. Pfeiffer is number 13. He's the starting quarterback here for the Polar Bears, and he'll have Behrens to the left-hand side of him, Mark, in the backfield. Shotgun formation. They play action. Now they're going to fire. Passing on first down. Hauled in. Number 11 for the Polar Bears, and that is Jack Tenney, the senior wideout. That'll scoot ahead for what, about 10?
Yep, they gave him a first down.
Okay.
So that play is a little curl with the number 2 receiver. Got to be a little careful on the edge here because the kitchen ladder is wide open on that, and they kind of made it look like they had that in their playbook.
Yep, going to go for 10 on the play right now, and they're going to split 2 either way of this formation. Same formation as we have Pfeiffer. Now to the left-hand side is Behrens. Man sent in motion for the Polar Bears. They fake it to him. Here comes Pfeiffer on the QB keeper. Ripped down by the Cardinals. And that was, I believe, Johnson.
Yeah, you're right. Initially, I thought it was 4, but it was Johnson coming in from behind. Nice wrap-up. Loss of 1.
Johnson playing some defense now for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Got Peyton, Fancher, Lanos. Now you got, let's see, number 9, Kolb in there at the linebacking core, as is Betcher, Schmidt, Harris, Umentum, Parrish, Allen, Gudex, all for the Cardinals on this defensive unit. And starting lineups presented by Sargento Cheese. Play action now. Pfeiffer on the roll, and he's brought down again. And this time it was Fond du Lac's number 95, Tyvon Pate.
Once again, they just continue to break through the line of scrimmage, get upfield quickly. 3rd and 12. Passing situation, Cardinals can just pin them back and go.
Loss of 1. Pfeiffer, last couple of runs have gone for negativo on the clock. 10 minutes left to play in the first half. First quarter, I should say. No score on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. So glad you're along here tonight. Double wides both ways, now in motion. One of the slot man and a flag flies. Pink flakes tonight, Mark.
Yeah, I wonder why. That's all right, though. I like it.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, okay.
Yep. A lot of players participating.
I see, yeah.
Kolb is in there.
3rd and very, very long on this one here.
The Hortonville punter does get quite a...
Where is he? He's not in.
Quite a bit of action.
They're going for this.
Well, it's 3rd down.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Yep.
3rd and 18. Pfeiffer rolling left, now dumping it to the left-hand side. Got its receiver. Covered up there very quickly. The receiver was number 30 in Engelbert, the 2nd leading receiver on the football team. And he will get, about 10. Brings a manageable 4th, about 9. Manageable 4th and 9 to punt it away.
Left-footed punter was kicking spirals early in his warm-ups, and then he kind of slacked off a little bit at the end, but he had some leg.
And we've got the Cardinals back deep to receive. Rush is on. That's going to be a shorter kick. It's going to take a Hortonville bounce, though, and take a big-time bounce. Still rolling.
Kidding?
It'll be down at about, 35? 36? Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Talk about a 20-plus
I couldn't tell
gift.
If somebody got a hand on that or not. Or
if we can see a replay on that.
We're looking right now.
Yep.
So
I think, Kerry Longree is getting set to bring that up for us here. Well, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
Cardinals with great field position again at the 36-yard line. And here we go.
Let's see what we got in there.
Going to see Mikkelkavich Kavich in there at starting quarterback for the Cardinals. Give us to Henschel. Mason following a couple of stiff arm blocks, and he'll get a pickup of about 5 or so, does Henschel.
Cardinals have gone to I'm just calling it a heavy formation. I don't know what they call it, but they're bringing in
Jumbo.
Mason Gruitt and Henry Volks are the guys that fill in for that 43 and 44.
First quarter tonight, sponsored by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Thank you so much. They did the lights here at Cardinal Stadium. Nice. It's Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Jumbo package behind Mikulkevich. Design QB keeper Eli gets wrapped up, but still squirts his way forward. Hortonville's number 78 landed on top of him. That's Henry Huza. Huza gets him after he got 4.
3rd and 1. Nice 2 plays right there. Again, that package they bring in, and they stayed on the field, so short yardage.
Got 1 wide out with Umentum top of your screen there. Eli Mikulkevich will survey the defense with Henschel behind him in the formation. There's designed handoff to Henschel. Henschel's got a head full of steam. Henschel cutting it back. Henschel inside the 30. And he's got 35 or 25 plus.
27.
27.
Yeah, I just looked back to see flags and kind of got a chance to see. Nice run. I'd still say that's his favorite play. He ran it a little bit last week, but he gets through that B gap, and when he gets to that 2nd and 3rd level, he's going to get yards.
See a steady ground and pound for the Cardinals. Again, Hortonville's had a little difficulty containing that run. Fond du Lac taking advantage here early going. Their homecoming. Eli, handoff to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap. And he'll squirt that thing for about 5 yards. A reminder that every first down for the Cardinals means they move the sticks and chains. Presented by Addison Jones Real Estate Company. Call Addison Jones. It's about moving the chains, moving to a new place. Addison Jones is the call. Remember, between the 1st and 2nd quarter, we bring you our Student Athlete of the Week from Lenz Truck Center of Fond du Lac. Mikulkevich surveying, got a wide loan out, top of your screen. Handoff Henschel. Henschel pounding it. Henschel inside the 15. Pick up of another Fondy first down. That's going to be a gain of 8.
I can't count all the white helmets that are down on the line with their hands in the dirt, but it's at least 6. So basically what that means is there is very few people at level 2 and very few at level 3. Now they only have 4 down, but it's first down.
1st and 10. Almost halfway gone by here in the opening quarter. Eli Mikulkevich. Again, the handoff to Henschel. He's going to go and get banged down at about the 12. A gain of maybe 3 on the play.
As you get closer to the goal line, the defense can kind of condense a little bit. They don't have to cover any deep balls, even though Fond du Lac hasn't even made it look at all like they were going to throw. They've run to the left side every play.
Fond du Lac staying on the ground. The Polar Bears 0-6 on the season. Fondy's actually 7-0 versus Hortonville in the FVA. Have Henschel behind Eli Mikulkevich. Designed QB keeper for Eli, cutting it to the sidelines. Doesn't get much.
Didn't get much. Hardly moved the stakes at all.
And number 50, Cameron Narkui in on the stop there after no gain on the play. 3rd down and 7.
Well, maybe we'll see our first throwing attempt today, even though Henschel's been getting close to that. If you want to run it twice, you could probably get there.
Henschel behind Eli Mikulkevich. Formation. And takes a snap. Play action for Eli. Dropping back, now rolling to the right, dumping it wide open to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac for Guardian Harris. 12 yards away.
Again, I have to look. I'm not sure it was by design, but that's that little tight end delay where they block for a little bit and then they leak out. You can't get any more wide open than Guardian was on that. Nice pitch and catch. 6-0 Cardinals. 5:14 in the first quarter.
Guardian Harris with a 12-yard scamper puts Fond du Lac Cardinals up 6-0 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Something they did a little different. They give you the swinging gate and then come out of it. That's a new wrinkle, maybe putting it on film for upcoming teams.
Martinez to kick. It is up, and it's good. And the Cardinals score first. It's 7-0 on the Cardinals' homecoming. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Fond du Lac's Guardian Harris with a 12-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals, Mark, methodically go down the field, run, pass.
Yeah, the last ball was, believe, play action, and Guardian popped out. They ran that swinging gate on their point after touchdown a couple times now.
8 plays, 64 yards on the drive for the Cardinals. Hortonville will take it. Immediately dropped. That is Tenney, number 11 for the Polar Bears. Jack
Who got
Tenney.
in there? Who is that coming off the field? What, number 21? Nice job, whoever it was.
Fancher, 11.
Yeah, fought off the block, fought off another block, wrapped him up for the tackle. 1st and 10.
5:08 left to play in the first quarter. It's 7-0 Fond du Lac. A reminder that coming up between the first and second quarter, we bring you our Lens Truck Center Student Athlete of the Week this week. And here's a hint for you. He passed for over 5,000 yards in his career this past Friday night. And the team is undefeated this season. And the team has a very tough customer in Berlin tonight.
Okay.
A.J. Pfeiffer takes off with it. Almost loses it, but will pick up about 4. Any guesses, Mark?
Oh, I know now. But at first I wasn't sure, but I'm trying to think who throws enough to get 5,000 yards, and then it hit me.
Yep.
Hand off here.
There you go. Doesn't get much.
Cardinals are putting some pressure on after the ball's handed off. We got players on their quarterback.
They're going no huddle here. I think Barons had that handoff. Pfeiffer across the middle. They've got a receiver. And that's a good job by number 3 in Benke. Mentioned Benke's name. He's the leading receiver for the Polar Bears. And they'll take it up to the, 48? Get a 20.
That's about right.
19.
Fond du Lac's not afraid of this. They've seen no huddles before. About a gain of 3 on that one.
Pfeiffer's got 38 through the air so far in the first quarter. We talked about their rushing ability. Pfeiffer takes off with it a lot. They can also pass it, as we see right there. Benke, Christensen, Engelbert, they all get involved.
Yeah, I was kind of locked in on the formation. Their tackle was kind of standing up, and I counted too many in the backfield, but I'm just going to keep an eye on that.
Double wide out split for Hortonville. 3 actually on this near side. A.J. Pfeiffer. Barons to the right-hand side of him, and they're going to flip it to number 4 for the Polar Bears. And that's going to be Rankin. And Rankin takes it to the 45-yard line.
Again, that's that safe little jet sweep. Quarterback just pitches it out to him. If they mishandle it, hits the ground, it's an incomplete pass. I'm surprised a lot more teams don't do that. 3rd and 2.
Big 3rd down play here for the Polar Bears. This 3rd down. And with the first down is Hortonville's number 33, Jack Holdren. First carry for him of the ball game, and good enough for a Polar Bear first down.
Nice little drive by Hortonville, picking up a couple first downs. Fond du Lac has made teams go drive the ball, long drives, and then hopefully making a mistake late in those drives. We'll see what happens here.
7-yard pickup, picks up a first down. Pfeiffer back to work for the white shirts. Polar Bears on their white road uniforms traveling to the south end zone. And the handoff. Nope, Pfeiffer keeps, I should say. And he'll pile drive his way to almost get to the 30-yard line. Call him down at the 31 gain of 7 mark.
Yeah, I don't blame you, though. That fake was well done. Carried it out and kept the ball, came around the corner, and now moving the ball on the Redbirds.
So the Cardinals have some other guys in there. Defense, mentioned Adrian Johnson in there. Mikulkevich, I believe, as well. And Pfeiffer, hands off, right side. This is the bruising back. That's Tristan Behrens, goes 6'2", 230.
And he had some big boys out in front of him. That was student body right. I believe they pulled three men and with a back. That's a lot of bodies into the short side of the field.
Didn't get it, though. Third down.
Nope.
Third down and 1 to go after a 2-yard pickup by Behrens. Again, Behrens, leading rusher, comes back this year. Pfeiffer comes back for Hortonville from a year ago as well. They lost a lot of depth in the defense. It's been their problem this year. And Pfeiffer now will drop back on third down to fire down the middle of the football field. Overshot his intended receiver, number 3, Isaac Benke.
2-receiver route, kind of crossed. Both of them headed for the front pylon. Both were covered. And 4th and 1, and I believe where you got no change on. Hortonville's not going to punt anything down here. What do they have to lose?
Reminder, let us know where you're watching tonight's game from. Love to hear from you. Radio Plus Video Sports. We've got 6 games tonight. We've got a couple on the flyway tonight with Mayville and Omro. We've got 3 in the flyway. North Fond du Lac, Lamira, Mayville, Omro, and the big man Behrens.
He has it.
I think it's Holdren, actually. I'm sorry about. Yep, Holdren on the carry, 33. He'll get the first down. But, yeah, we've got a bunch of games in the flyway. Got Campbell Sport and Springs, Mayville and Omro, Lamira, North Fond du Lac, coverage of Waupun and Berlin tonight. This game, Oakfield, playing an 8-man football tonight, so a Friday 6-pack.
And 1 tomorrow.
1 tomorrow, Bago and Laconia. So we're covering every flyway game this weekend. Behrens to the Holdren to the right-hand side and gets tripped up there. Fondy's there to swarm. Drop him for just a couple as we will melt away in the first quarter. Figurative on the scoreboard and literally up here. It's so hot.
My glasses are steaming up.
That's just your good looks, Mark.
Yeah, right. Then why doesn't it do it every week?
That's the end of the quarter. We'll end on that. All right, enjoy your Lens Truck Center Student Athlete of the Week. We're going to compose ourselves right after this Radio Plus Video Sports.
Congratulations to our latest Student Athlete of the Week from Lens Truck Center of Fond du Lac and Radio Plus Video Sports.
So 3rd down and 10, ball at the 15-yard line of Waupun. Back in the shotgun now is Anderson. Going back to pass, looks up the field, and that one's intercepted. Waupun comes up with it in the hands now 32. Wesley Kuntz on his feet, crosses the 50. Got one blocker with Klusterbauer right in front of him, and all the way and taking it to the house is Wesley Kuntz.
Again, congratulations, Wesley Kuntz, our latest Student Athlete of the Week from Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck, Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
Nick Rush, Mark Cocurio, Radio Plus Video Sports. Got an updated score for you. Berlin does lead Waupun 12-0 in the first quarter. Pfeiffer, Holdren takes it. They fool everybody from Fond du Lac, including the announcer up here. Mark wasn't fooled. Takes it to about the 6, gain of 19.
it was an odd way they handed it off. They kind of ran towards each other, and then they kind of hesitated right at the mesh point, and they gave it to him. So they're going again.
All righty, Pfeiffer now will hand the football off. That'll be stopped inside there.
Yeah, we're at 2nd and goal. Is that what I'm seeing? Yep. 2nd and goal inside the 5.
Again, no huddle.
Yep.
Polar Bears are going here. Pfeiffer surveying, takes snap, pass, looking to pass, and Fond du Lac there to answer. 10 and 97 for Fond du Lac. So 10 got to him first, Brady Schmidt. Then there to clean him up is Jay Trinidad, the sophomore, getting some playing time here for the Cardinals.
That's both sophomores. Brady Schmidt was one of my players the game last week. He's been really solid all year. And once again, got a couple sophomores out there.
All right, clock continuing to tick down here.
Same formation almost every time.
Come the Cardinals. Defensive unit, Pfeiffer now, and Pfeiffer rolling to the right, throwing, and that is incomplete. He had it in his grasp, but dropped it.
You just never secured it.
Banky dropped it.
That was well played by Fond du Lac. I kind of thought as it was in the air that we were going to see a pick 6 because he had the beat on it. It must just had a little bit more strength on it that I could see from up here. 4th and goal, we're going.
Here we go. Cardinals defense on a 4th down and 8. Try to answer this with a field goal. Polar Bears set to kick it now. Lines are clean, snap is clean, kick is away, and it is good. And Hortonville's number 16, Paul Grassi, the senior, boots it through to chip into the lead, 7-3. Cardinals got to be happy with that drive for Hortonville.
Absolutely. Hortonville took up a bunch of time, drove it a long way. I forget where they started, but it was after a really good coverage on the Fond du Lac kickoff. And Fond du Lac really never had an answer to make them even go back. Well, they made them work in the red zone down here with 1st and goal, but still they gave up 3 points. Now let's see if the Redbirds can come right back and do the same thing.
Take a break, 30-second break. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
A 29-yard field goal by Grassi. End over end kick back to the Cardinals. Fondy loses it for a moment, trying to do everything to bounce back on top of that thing.
Yeah.
Get it back.
Got it.
Avila. Yeah.
Same situation as Hortonville had it. You mishandled that snap. We got a laser pointer on the field. That's going to get somebody sent home quick if they find who.
And Dave Mikulkevich right on that thing. Ran into his son, Theo, having my supper. He was participating in some carnival games for homecoming. Won a fish.
Won a fish?
Won a goldfish.
Who did? Mm-hmm.
And I said, where is it? He said, I gave it to Mom. I said, that's a good spot for it.
I saw some kids walking around with bags of water. Now that explains things.
Our kids played one. I think it had to be 6 years ago at a festival. I think it's still alive now. As big as the bowl. These things never perish, I'm telling you. But
back in that jumbo package, I'll go with jumbo from now on.
And that's the size of the fish, too. You know, that's it. Mikulkevich have a new pet. Bring it to the fantasy football party later this season. Design QB keeper for Eli. Eli Mikulkevich will get gobbled up there. A flag does fly, though. A hold mark looks to be in that area.
Yeah, Fond du Lac did not block that well. Their lead two big guys the sophomores leading through. They missed both of their guys, and that's not what they're in there for, and then somebody held in behind that.
And officials are going to pick it up? No, they're not.
No.
Okay. Be against Cardinals. That'll move things back here. Pocket checks back in for the Cardinals. And 10-17 left to play here in the first half. 7-3 Cardinals on your National Exchange Bank and Trust scoreboard. A reminder that tonight's second quarter is presented by, as you see on your screen, the Michaels Corporation. Headquartered in Brownsville, but serving the world, the Michaels Corporation. Thank you for your sponsorship and support on Radio Plus Video Sports. Comes in motion to the Cardinals. There goes Eli, dumping it, and that's short. That was intended for Henschel.
He was hurried back at about the 4-yard line by Hortonville. But we had a wide open, Bondy had a wide open guy out in the flat and just never got it to him.
A lot of people here. You see the concession stand area jam-packed back there. A lot of people like to walk around the gate. Got some Tom's Coffee down there, right?
Nope. A couple food trucks driving around the stadium.
My wife said free food.
Yes.
Was it?
Yep.
I didn't know that. Where's mine?
I didn't.
You were down there.
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't going to eat, but they forced it on me.
Sure they did.
Yeah.
Of course they did.
Katie Mentek. It's their fault.
Play action. Eli Mikulkevich takes off with it, cuts it upfield. Eli diving his way to about the 27 and a pickup of 12.
That was an option action. The pitch ratio was about 8 to 10 yards. That's a little bit far for the pitch, but it still had the same effect on Hortonville. They had to cover the pitch man. Mikulkevich cuts back. Nice gain. Third and manageable.
Reminder, tonight's game is presented in part by your 5 Edward Jones financial advisors, Matt Moses, Matt Helmer, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. 3rd down and 4. Big 3rd down play here for the Cardinals, Mark.
No back. Watch out for QB draw. Maybe.
Naked backfield for Eli. Little pass to the left-hand side, and they caught him right away. He got a couple, what he could, to get back to the original line.
Yeah, that was recognized right away by Hortonville. No lead blocker when you have no back like that. You have to make one guy miss. He did not. 4th and 5, and Cardinals with 8.5 to go are going to have to give it back. A decent field position for the Polar Bears.
Yeah, it's one-on-one.
Yes.
Up and down the whole way.
Yes.
So if you don't make that guy miss, then there's nothing back there.
Late enter, and we're good.
Martinez to kick it away here for the Cardinals. Low snap, it'll bounce up. And that will take a Fond du Lac bounce. Another Fond du Lac, couple of bounces down at the 40. 8:06 left to play. Let's take a 30-second break if we could. 30 back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal. And unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
For Hortonville Barons, in on the stop.
2nd and 10. Hortonville huddling. 40-yard line center.
All righty, 2nd down and 10. Pfeiffer now drops back, turns, throws, and pelted from behind and knocked. 3rd down.
A lot of pressure coming in from Johnson, playing some defense again. 3rd and 10. Big play, I think, for Fond du Lac. You want to get the ball back, decent field position here.
Might want to try to tilt the field, right?
Yeah, if you can flip the field with something, big on a big play. Well, I'll take a tilt.
Clock does stop here with 7:23. Quick moving first half.
Yes.
Low scoring first half. Cardinals and Polar Bears. Fond du Lac again 7-0 versus Hortonville in the conference. Man in motion. Pfeiffer drops back from behind. Here he comes. And the blitz was on. From the linebacking core, Schmidt, I believe, got him.
That's Brady.
Yep.
Unblocked, found the little seam. I know I pronounced his name Brody last week by mistake. I apologize. He's been on my radar since week 2, and what a play. Nice job. Future superstar out there. 4th down and very long. Now we're going to at least tilt the field.
Loss of 8 on the play for the Polar Bears. They're going to kick it away here, and Fond du Lac will send Umentum back deep to receive the kick, and he'll steer clear of it. It'll take another major Hortonville bounce and be down at about the 30.5. So we flip possessions here as Fond du Lac comes back on the field, leading by 4 at 7-3. Very low-scoring first half of play. Reminder that at the half, your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show is on as we will bring you the highlights. And so far, there's been 2.
Yeah, pretty much. The last play by Fondy defense, that's one of the better plays we've seen all day. But, yeah, there's not a lot of highlights going on. They did tilt the field. They got started at the 30 this time instead of the 20. So
yeah, yep. All right, what do we got? 31-yard line for the Cardinals. Eli Mikulkevich in at quarterback again. He's got Henschel behind him in the formation. One wide out, that's pocket to the bottom side of your screen. Handoff will go to Henschel. Henschel slipping one, but not another one. Gets for about 5.
Seems completely comfortable with taking that. He ended up getting about 7 after the mark, so.
Henschel's got 53 yards on 6 carries. Wants to continue to pound it, get that carry load up. He can do it.
Yeah, you got to make some stops on defense so you get more plays on offense.
And Eli Mikulkevich gets a snap, play action. They pick up the blitz. Eli downfield, got a receiver, Umentum incomplete. Good coverage.
Good coverage. Without a doubt, they saw that one receiver route on Fondy's films coming into this game. They were not fooled. Umentum did not get behind, and nice ball, nice coverage, and it's incomplete.
3rd down and 3. Maybe see a design QB run here. Get some good blocking up front for a push. See what Eli does here. Surveys, and here it comes to the outside. Eli's got to get the first down. He's going to be stopped. I think he got it. Yeah, probably about 3.5.
Yep, I'm looking at the official on the Hortonville side by the sticks, and that usually tells me whether it's first down or not. It's enough for a first down. But Fondy did not block that well. It was 4-on-1, and it's just by his personal effort that they got the first down up to the 42.
For every first down in football, there's a first move in real estate. Call Addison Jones Real Estate Company. AddisonJones.com. All right, Xavion Davis in motion to the upper side of your screen. Eli's got Mason behind him. He play action now. Fake. Eli downfield for pocket. Hold. Nope.
Yep.
Flag. Drew contact.
Yeah,
Xavion Davis.
Yeah, ball's a little underthrown, but not horrible. When Davis started to come back and jumped, Hortonville just got a piece of him. And, again, that's not a horrible penalty. It's 15 yards, and in this case, a first down instead of down on the 15.
It's not from the spot of the foul either.
It's in the NFL.
From the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. So sometimes you got to tell your guys, if you're beat, just tackle them. 1st and 10.
So you take a look at the conference right now. Kimberly and Nina, Kaukauna, and North all at the top of the Fox Valley Association. And there's Eli Mikulkevich There's a design. Quarterback keeper gets stood up after about a yard. Not much.
Not much, and a lot of bodies in there for both teams. So 2nd and 9.
The team leaders for Fond du Lac, if we could pull that up, give you a shot at who's leading. Again, Eli, 13 out of 25 for 208. Henschel with just shy of 900 yards now. Season, having a pretty good year again for the Cardinals running back.
That's a fact. Should be in the 1,000 yards. Everything goes well. Now what do we got here? Hortonville pointing.
Be a false start against Fond du Lac. So they will reset the chains and go 2nd down and 14.
Holding penalties are going to happen. Those pre-snap penalties are ones that you can avoid. Self-inflicted wounds. You're back to 2nd and 13-ish. You're on the other side of the 50, 4:20. Both teams with 3 timeouts. So clock is not really a factor right now. Find you'd like to get some more out of this.
Waupun is trailing Berlin 26-0. And Waupun was undefeated coming in. Berlin had 1 loss coming in. Good matchup there from Waupun. Eli on the move. Eli pulling it down. He'll take off with it. Eli's got the Fondy first down.
Right along the Cardinal bench. Gets all the way down to about the 30, 31. They're going to mark it.
Mikulkevich goes for 16.
Nice run. Clock stops temporarily, I believe.
Yep. Longest run of...
must have got out of bounds because it still stopped. So
longest run of the evening for him. So Fond du Lac grounded and pounded. Hortonville got 3 down linemen, couple of backers show blitz, now back up behind the line of scrimmage. Play fake now, Eli to flip, left side for Umentum. Spinning its way past, can't get past another one. Umentum goes down.
That's a new wrinkle, the little, I just call it a speed option because there's no fake to a running back and you just quarterback and pitch back. That was much better pitch relationship. I'm just in favor of going to my right hand instead of left, but that still works. It's a nice little wrinkle to put on film.
Umentum loses 5 on that carry. Fond du Lac would love to punch one in here before the half. .310 and counting left to play in the first half. Mikulkevich, handoff to Henschel. Henschel got a head full of steam. Henschel goes for about 8.
First play that I actually recognized Cardinals pulled, I believe the tackle led Henschel around the corner again. One of his favorite plays over to the left side. 3rd down and about 2.5-ish.
Give him 12 on the play for Henschel. Give him 70 on the ball game. He's got 7 carries so far. Mikulkevich. Handoff, left side, got Henschel. Henschel's got a Fondy first down. They move the sticks and chains again. First downs win games, first moves win homes. Anderson Jones does help with both.
Inside the 20-yard line to the 18. 1st and 10. Now they're winding the clock, so it's perfect for the Cardinals. Gives them plenty of time, and they're in the red zone.
Couple of receivers split out to this near side here for Fondy. Henschel behind Mikulkevich. Another running play. He'll pick his way for maybe 1.
Let's see if anybody's going to use their timeout. It's still a little early for that, and the answer to that question is no.
Both teams each have 3 timeouts left. A quickly moving first half here. We'll recap some of the stats for you at the half. Check in with some of the other games going on around the area. And more.
I imagine it's an extended halftime.
Yep.
Like last
so.
week. Yep, 20 minutes.
1:25 left to play. Quest Interior scoreboard. Here's Eli Mikokevich throwing down the middle of the football field. They got a receiver. Still on his feet. He's downed at the 1. And for Fond du Lac, that's number 44 in Henry Vokes.
That's a sophomore. He's coming out of the big package. I really didn't see where he came out of, but he normally lines up in the backfield. So hard to tell. Down to the 1, and they're going to let it run down. Cardinals taking all the time that they can.
Nice gain by Fond du Lac on that one. I think that was, 16 or so?
They were on the 18, so give them 17, to the 1.
All right. And Vokes' first catch of the night tonight.
Looking to the sideline for coach to give him the signal when to snap it.
Yep.
Now the referee, when he wants to call timeout. Okay, that's what he did.
Timeout taken on the field. We took a timeout with the teams. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
All right. Welcome back to National Exchange Bank Field, Cardinal Stadium. Eli Mikokevich, quarterback here, designed quarterback keeper. He'll go into the end zone for a 1-yard plunge, and the Cardinals score on their homecoming.
Untouched right up the middle, 13-3. Cardinals have done some strange things with conversions, going for 2, then kicking. A couple of games they did that. Now it looks pretty conventional. They're just going to line up and kick it.
Give Eli.
No, they're not. They're going to move them out again.
Give Eli a yard on the run. And Eli's got, 27 yards on the ground and a tutty.
And believe it or not, that is not silly. Nina's going to have to look at that, and so is Oshkosh West. Spend some time in practice.
Kick is away, and it is good. All right, time out on the field. 14-3 Fond du Lac. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Martinez to kick it away for the Cardinals. Eli Mikokevich with a 1-yard touchdown run. The Cardinals up 14-3. Tenney will have it. We'll try to make something happen. And we'll get it to about the 30. And that's where Hortonville will come out.
Well, 28-yard line, or 28 seconds left, 30-yard line. You can just go into the half because you're going to get the ball coming out of the extended halftime. Or if you got something silly like that hitch and pitch that I kind of saw in the first play, you might see that here. I'm doubting that. Wait a second. We got a flag.
There's a penalty against Fond du Lac. They're marching it up 15 yards.
They don't need that. You don't want to go into halftime having your coach knowing that you got to talk about that.
And you give them an extra 15 all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Yeah.
So we go back to work for the Polar Bears. Motion comes, a receiver. Pfeiffer drops back, flipping it to the left-hand side. Still on his feet. Receiver. Grab his way for about 5 yards.
Tunnel screen. Picks up about 5, like you said. Hortonville does take their timeout right at midfield with 10 seconds. So they're not giving up here. They think they can get a touchdown out of this because
maybe a field goal.
I don't know. The field goal kicker was, I don't know. He's going to have to get to the 15-yard line to kick it in less than 10 seconds. So
take a timeout. Back right after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Alrighty, we are back to National Exchange Bank Field, where Pfeiffer will drop back out of the timeout on 2nd down and 5, and it is incomplete. That one looks like a blown-up play.
It was a little bit of a screen, and I don't think they expected Fond du Lac to pressure as hard from the bottom of our screen. And QB had to throw it a little bit early and overthrew it. But they had it set up.
Now, was that intentional grounding? They're moving it back.
Let's see what they show.
I didn't look at the official on that, but they're going to move it back. 2nd down and 15 now.
But they got 14 seconds back on the clock. I don't know what happened here. And if that was grounding, I'd have thought it was a loss of down. But anyway, let's just play 2nd and 15.
Ball is from the 40-yard line. Pfeiffer now for the Polar Bears. Motion for the white shirts. Pfeiffer to drop back to pass. Little pass, quick pass out to the right side. And that is for Barons.
Yeah. Clock has zeros on the screen. I don't know what's happening here. Find that hard to believe that took 14 seconds.
Oh, it's got 8 seconds.
Okay, just missing that little line on there. My bad.
There you go.
Yep. My glasses are all steamed. 3rd and about 7.
Okay. All right. Pfeiffer now will drop back. Step his way through and throw it. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down. 4 seconds left. Gonna kick it away here.
You do have enough time to just wing it down there and take a chance on, I don't know, anything, but
see what they do here.
I don't think they're punting it. Nope, they're going to go.
All right, 4 seconds left to play on 4th down and 6.
Now the Cardinals.
All right, Fond du Lac with the timeout. We will take a break. It's 35 seconds, taking a long time here. Back right after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life. Because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
All right, back with you one more time before the half on 4th down and 6. 4 seconds left to play. Nick Rush, Mark Cucurio, Kerry Longree, Ron Lindgren. Aiden, I have his fingers with you. And looks like Cardinals are going to drop a bunch of guys back. Kind of a prevent style here.
Yeah, just knock this down. If you intercept this, it's a mistake. Just knock it to the ground.
And that's incomplete.
That's it.
That's how the half will end. Fond du Lac with a 14-3 lead going into the half. We'll take a break. Back with your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show right after this.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Hey, Devontae. Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Oh, there it is. Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
Okay, let's start with some clouds. Some mountains over there. And finally, a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle of Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
It's the dawn of a new day for Dr. Kathy Doyle Kelly and Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry.
I'm Dr. Dylan Fogel, and I'm now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry. I'm truly honored to carry forward the tradition of personalized care you've come to know and trust. You'll still see Dr. Kathy and all the familiar faces who make this office feel like home. At Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, we promise to do everything we can to keep you smiling before, after, and even during your appointment.
Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry will be changing its name to Fogel Family Dentistry in 2026. Find Dr. Dylan Fogel on Fond du Lac Avenue in Fond du Lac.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
At Silica, we've built a reputation for selling the best appliances and servicing everything we sell. Standing by our customers is what makes us grow, and with 3 locations, our service area covers a huge part of the state. That's why when you see our thousands of online reviews, these are the words you most commonly see. Great service after the sale. That keeps us moving ahead for over 100 years. You won't get that with the big box stores. See for yourself why your neighbors say it's Silica for your home.
Upgrade now and get more vehicle for your buck during the truck season sale at Holiday. Score deep model year-end savings on remaining 2025s or lock in rates from 0.9% plus cash incentives on 2026 GMC Sierra while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Got paid? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce and relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
Welcome back into the Holiday Automotive Highlight Show. Again, presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Your highlights include a 7-0 lead for the Cardinals on a Guardian Harris touchdown reception from Eli Mikulkevich, making it 7-0. Then Hortonville scored in the second quarter, making it 7-3. 29-yard field goal good. Fond du Lac scored 35 seconds left to go. A Eli Mikulkevich 1-yard touchdown run. And Mark making it 14-3.
Yeah, Fond du Lac had to hold Hortonville first and goal down there. Did it. Held them to a field goal. Nice couple of drives. And I imagine when you're adding up the stats for the first half, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but there's probably not a lot of numbers out there.
Not a lot of numbers. Hortonville with 52 through the air, 36 on the ground. Fond du Lac 98 on the ground and 40 in the air. So each team with one, or each rush and pass, I should say, with one touchdown apiece. So,
yeah, turnover free so far, which is another good sign for both teams. This late in the season, you don't want those things to come up and, really change the game.
Let's kick things down to the field, and we'll check out more of your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show and some of the marching band here tonight. All right, great job again by the Cardinals marching band here as we'll kick it down to the field for a couple of more minutes, and then we'll take a break. Radio Plus video sports. Again, enjoy the Cardinals marching band.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
What's rewarding to me about my job is being able to see apparel that I've printed out in public. That's what makes me feel proud.
I never really look at everybody as just a customer. They're more of a friend. When they come in, my purpose is to make everybody look good and feel comfortable in what they're wearing. It's important for us to build and just have that relationship. You're not just a number. We want to know you, we want to get to know you, we want to work with you. That's one of our main focuses and goals at Hoppers.
Play is everything. It's development, expression, fun, socialization, community, inclusion, connection, adventure, and discovery. We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. Join our movement. Bring intergenerational, inclusive, and developmentally rich play to your community today. Visit bciburke.com and see how play can move you.
Great performance, great job by the Fondy Cardinal Marching Band here on their homecoming evening. A lot of work to put this thing together, Mark.
A lot of work to put this together in all kinds of phases, from the dance team to the cheerleaders to the football team to the band and all the advisors that go into that, who start working in the summer.
Yep. So again, we are at the half extended Holiday Automotive halftime show, again presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. I'm just a touch under the weather tonight. Hopefully we're okay up here. I will not be talking with the head coach. I don't want to share mics with him and get that close to him or the team down there, so I'll not be venturing down there in that direction here. But, 14-3, your thoughts on the second half here, Mark?
Well, Hortonville gets the ball to start. So I'm going to be curious to see what they favor most, because they were successful on the run a little bit, but their big plays that got chunk yards were through the air. So what they decide to do on that side, and I don't think Fond du Lac's going to change a bit, other than possibly we see QB Williamson Jr. in the second half.
Let's take a look at some of the other games going on around the area. We've got Oakfield with a big 48-0 advantage in their 8-man football game tonight. Also got Mayville tonight over Omro. That's 35-0 at the half. Elmira leads North Fond du Lac at the half, 28-0. The big, I don't know if you call it a surprise, but Berlin is up 40-8 right now over Waupun, undefeated Waupun.
The Berlin being ahead of Waupun does not surprise me, because that's a pretty good game. The score does. It definitely does. That South Central is a tough league. Both of them will be in the playoffs, but that score does surprise me a little bit.
Yes, you see the stands here. You see the Fondy faithful coming out to the ball, or to the ball game here tonight. A lot of support here, standing room only around the concession stands as well. So there you go. Let's see, other action tonight. The Flyway Conference. Springs currently is leading Campbell Sports 7-0. So that's also going on there.
That's usually a one-score game.
Yeah.
I'm looking to some of the teams. Well, I think we said Nina was at Kimberly. And then there's a big one down in the Milwaukee area with Laguanago and Arrowhead, who sometimes Fondy runs into them in the first round of the playoffs. So I'm just kind of curious to see what was going to happen down there.
Let's take a timeout, and when we come back, it is the second half, right after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal. And unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory in Fond du Lac, a proud sponsor of local high school sports. Don and the team at Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory invite you to discover who has made Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory the ultimate provider of creating healing experiences in the community. To find out more about Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematories, visit kirkyfuneralchapel.com.
Don Kirky and staff, Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Good luck to all area athletes from the entire staff at Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint, along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff, blessed to be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Hortonville, a team that went 2-7 last year. They won a couple of games. They came over from the Valley Football Association. That was a season after returning to the Valley Football Association, right?
Yeah, I believe that's exactly what happened to them. I think they're one of the smaller schools. I didn't look up their population, but I'm pretty certain they'll be one of the Division II teams from the FEA. So there's a lot of good Division II teams out there in the FBA. So go ahead.
If we could bring up the Flyway Conference, let's talk about that for a moment here, as there's some good battles going on tonight in the Flyway, including the Springs and Campbellsport game. That's pretty much the closest game. It's a 7-0 score. Mayville in well control of Omro. Lemira well control of North Fond du Lac, and Laconia and Winnebago Whitthorne Academy, they play tomorrow morning, actually.
Yeah.
It's an 11 o'clock kick from Viking Field for their homecoming.
Competing with the Badgers at 11. But there'll be people out.
What is my son doing?
What do you mean?
My son in the pink shorts was just taking a drink from the hose. I think that's for the players, isn't it?
Where is he? Down on the field?
He's right there. He's got the pink shorts on. Oh, buddy.
Well,
who we got down there? That's Theo, who won the fish.
Oh, I got him now.
That's Henry. Is that Griffey Winkler down there? Yeah, there's Beckham Stancic. And there's Mackey. And Davis in the background.
Yeah, well.
Just making sure everybody's got the hops down, right?
Yeah,
there you
go.
go.
Don't know what to say when
I
you
caught
see
you.
that. Yeah.
Dad caught you. We things to stay at home tonight. He just takes a drink from the hose.
Well, I really can't comment on that.
Dave Mikulkavich, the principal here at Fond du Lac High School, does a great job here. It's managing a small village, isn't it? Here at the high school.
Yeah, he does a nice job. Everybody that I talk to, I haven't been in the high school for a while, but everybody that I talk to really likes him and does a nice job. He's personable with the kids. He's got his own kids that are going to school there. Says a lot also.
Yep. All right, keys to the second half here. Mark, what are we after? What do you think?
Well, again, see what happens with Hortonville when they come out with this first series. Kickoff coverage has been average, so cover this, and then as far as Fond du Lac, just continue to do what you're doing. You're a couple scores away from making this really hard to come back.
Yep. All right, a reminder that our second half of play is, again, presented by Right Way Home Improvement. Gutters and doors, roofs, siding. Visit rightwaybuilt.com at 929-8999. Again, 929-8999. Fond du Lac Cardinals at 1-3 in the FVA. They fell to Kaukauna, they fell to Kimberly, and to Appleton North. Their lone win was against Appleton East last week Friday on the road, trying to get to 2-3 in conference play.
definitely within reach tonight. You've still got to play out the second half, but you have the 11-point lead, and nothing really bad's happened to you yet, so just keep doing the good things.
Right. 14-3. Again, Fond du Lac will have an opportunity to receive the kick here.
Oh, you're right. They did kick the first half. My bad.
Yep. So Fondy receives an opportunity to extend that lead. Been a steady ground attack for the Cardinals. Want to recap the yards for you. Fond du Lac with 98 on the ground, 40 through the air. Hortonville with 36 on the ground, 52 through the air. Paul Grassi, number 16, who's got a 29-yard field goal this evening, set to kick it away. That's the lone score for Hortonville in the first half. And here's a swing of the right leg. It's a low kick, end over end kick. It'll be fielded by Umentum up to the 25 to the 30-yard line. I'm sorry, Avila. Beg your pardon on that.
Yeah, he's been filling in there. I think last week he came in also, but you only had one kickoff, so it was really hard to see, if he was in their steady diet, because East only had to kick off one time.
All right, Fond du Lac will be on the road in Neenah next week. That'll be a big one.
Yeah, Neenah, they're going to be coming off a win against Kimberly, at Kimberly, or a loss.
I do not have a scoring update from that game. If you do have one, jump in the chat. Let us know what the score is there. We don't have that game up. Henschel will have the run now. Henschel will get across the 39 up to about the 40-yard line. Gain of 8.
That was a little bit different kind of pull. Old book would call that a G scheme, because the guard that was on the side of the run pulled and kicked out. We got an injured polar bear down, so I'll stop here.
A G what?
G scheme where they...
Oh, I thought you said something else.
No,
I
it's
thought
a scheme
this is a PG show
here,
Mark.
Friend. It looks like the letter G when you write it on the board, because the guard pulls, kicks out. It's a lot shorter distance to go, and that's the first time I think I've seen that.
Timeout on the field. Number 78, Henry Huza, who's had a pretty good game defensively for Hortonville, the injured player of the lineman. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Life is full of milestones, big and small. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we're proud to be a part of your journey. From landing your first job to moving into your dream home, starting a family, or planning for what's next, we make the money part easy so you can focus on what matters most. Whatever stage you're in, we're right there with you. Fond du Lac Credit Union, here for life and every stage along the way. For more information, visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
And the Cardinals back on offense for Eli Mikulkevich. Eli will dive his way forward for a Fondy first down. They pick up about 3. Mark to move the sticks.
45-yard line where they'll start. Nice little start to the second half.
Eli does have, 7 carries for 30 yards. I want to tell you about Aurora Healthcare. They sponsor our third quarter. See their logo up on the left-hand side. Who do you trust with your family's health? Aches and pains, physicals, and sports injuries. Mark's got all those. Fond du Lac families choose Aurora Healthcare. What?
You do know that.
It's in the notes.
Yeah.
Aurora Healthcare. Dr. Marshall Rutherford is a family medicine specialist. Your go-to for keeping your family healthy. Learn more at aurora.org/doctors. That's a quarterback keeper for Eli. Doesn't get much.
Fake the jet sweep, and I think that's the first time we saw Ben Kolb in the game. He was the one in motion. Great to see him back. He's been waiting out his whole senior year with a broken hand in preseason.
So it was a good flow to the first half of play, chunking down the field, and Fond du Lac did take a couple of passing shots, not many.
No.
Eli was completing 13 passes, 40 yards, didn't have to pass a lot in the first half.
No. Took a couple deep shots, too.
Yep. One was intended for pocket, had that PI. Henschel got gobbled up, trying to get back to the original line. Good job by a couple of linemen down there. One of them, or linebacker, I should say, was number 56 for the Polar Bears. Good play by Owen Niebauer.
Yeah, that was. It's not easy to put Henschel back a couple of yards, but that's what they did.
How many did he lose? 2?
Yeah.
Well, Fondy's behind the sticks now. Henschel's got 11 carries for 82. Has yet to find the end zone here tonight, but third quarter yet. 2 wides, top of your screen for Eli Mikulkavich. Eli will drop back, roll, now dump for a screen pass. He's got Henschel. Henschel cutting it up for a gain of about 8, short of the stick.
Well set up. Linemen, instead of looking back, got their heads downfield and found their man and stayed on them. Now we got a 4th and short, and they're going to be going.
Brewers play tomorrow.
Ooh, I know.
108.
Cubbies in town. Yep. Beautiful weather.
When tickets went on sale, you see. I'll get to this story in a minute.
Sure.
This funny story. 4th down and 3. Cardinals going to go here. Eli Mikulkavich got stood up and driven back. I think he lost a half.
Regardless, it's 1st down and 10 on a sudden change with Hortonville right around midfield.
Mikulkavich again loses a little bit there, and Polar Bears take over. So the tickets go on sale. And I'm not kidding you, my phone, my laptop, I think my wife's, we're going here. We got like 4 or 5 screens open and tabs open. I'm trying to get these tickets, right? So, and it's first come, first serve. And these are going like hotcakes. So I refresh my screen, refresh my cart. I'm doing all this stuff. Think I have it in the 200 section. Well, they go to the checkout and they're not there anymore. So I took too long. Okay, fine. So I get these 400 whatever section tickets. They're pretty nice seats. I didn't read the fine print on the bottom. They're obstructed view. Okay. So when we go to the game tomorrow, it's going to be obstructed. I don't know how much of the seat is obstructed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't usually get up to the 400 spot up there. That's a long way. I can barely get up to the booth.
Brager.
Flag's down 2.
Pfeiffer keeps it. The ref does not keep his flag. Will chuck it on the turf for a penalty.
Yeah, it's still right in there.
Hold against Hortonville. Push it back.
Yeah, that's a pretty good story, though.
I'm going to tell you how it goes.
Yeah.
I was pretty proud of myself. I got in. I didn't pay a lot for the tickets. Game 1 of the NLDS. We're going and see the best part. Nobody in the family except me knows their obstructed view.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just waiting to drop the bomb. I don't know if it's going to be on our way down there, on our way to walk up to the entrance, or when we're on our way to the seat.
No, for me, it's when I get in the seat that I'm not obstructed. And the other ones, you can find the other ones.
Very good.
Yeah, okay.
I'll go with that.
They declined the penalty. Finally did.
2nd down. Rolling to the right, Pfeiffer. Dart. Hauled in and caught by the receiver. Got my binoculars out for a moment here. And Tenney, I believe, on the completion there.
I'll give him 7.
Okay.
And Cardinals need to make a play here on defense. It's been a while.
Give that to Christensen, actually. Benke was over there along with Christensen. Christensen will haul it in. 3rd down. Again, Fondy needs to stop here. What do we got here? 7-0 Kimberly. Trailing Nina.
At home.
Yeah. Is that the Papermakers' homecoming?
I'll bet it is. There's not much time left. You don't have it in week 9.
Pass behind Christensen, his intended target. Lucky that one wasn't going the other way.
Fine Luck's been fortunate to get a number of tip balls this year for interceptions. Not as fortunate as I wish they were, but that one is just kind of out of their reach. But well played, and we're now to another 4th down and going for it.
It's a timing thing on that slant route. You got to time it just right. You can't throw behind. That's in trouble. You can't throw too far ahead.
And you might have somebody in your passing lane.
Right.
Then,
it's a dangerous pattern. All right, Pfeiffer now to the roll to the left-hand side. Dump it, and that's incomplete. Intended for Engelbert. And it's 4th down, so they do not switch field positions all that much. Fond du Lac gets it back.
No, that's just one of those midfield drives where both teams just don't do anything. And that play was set up fairly well. And they only needed to get a couple yards. I think they would have gotten that if Polar Bears would have held on, but you never know. That's why you play. You got to catch it and run.
High school sports, Radio Plus Video Sports, presented by your 5 Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Matt Helmer, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. If you got money, give it to those guys. We'll make it work for you. If you have money, also give it to Mark.
I'm doing all right. That's okay. Henschel, I think.
Maybe a 2.
Yeah. Spinning around in the hole. I don't think I've seen a team yet consistently make Henschel work.
Right.
Right? I mean, he's had a couple of seams on his, what I call his favorite play, but there's not been a lot of space in there for him.
Got Henschel 13 carries for 95.
He still gets his yards, though.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, and I'm looking here, 5:27 his longest, 5:8, 3, 5:12, 8:28, just chunk it away.
Yep.
Here they come on a blitz. Eli, read option, takes off with the football. Eli Mikulkevich, he's got the football to the 15, to the 10. Eli to the end zone, touchdown, Cardinals.
No flags. That was a sweet play. They ran the lead option. I don't think he faked the pitch, but they had great relationships, spread out Hortonville. He found the seam, has the speed to outrun the Polar Bears defenders. There's 6 on the board. This is trying to make it 21-3 with 6:23.
Eli Mikulkevich to the house for 52.
That'll bring the number up a little bit.
And let me see here. We've got 83 for him. And a couple of rushing touchdowns. And the extra point is good. All right, a break. Back with more right after this.
Here we go. Begin.
52 yards on the quarterback run for Eli Mikulkevich. And the Cardinals up now, Mark, 21-3. What'd you see on that play?
Like I said, when it was happening or just after, little option. This time they were going to the right hand. For right-handed quarterback, it's a little easier to actually make that pitch. Hit the seam, took off, a lot of speed, got in the end zone. And, that time the defense held them in 4 plays and flipped.
Fond du Lac used to run a lot of that read option. They did because they had a very durable running quarterback and a great running back. Used to run a lot of that read option play where you read the end coming down. Yep. If he bites, then you do something with it. And Fondy looking to onside kick this, maybe?
They got it. They got it.
I think the Cardinals got the football.
That's formation. They got it. Yep.
What a good special teams play by the Cardinals.
Well, when I was saying earlier, Hortonville comes out in that 4-man front. Then they have 3 and then 2 and 2. So they only have 4 guys up 10 yards away from the kicking team. And Fond du Lac just decided to pop it over the top and take your chances.
Yep. Fond du Lac will get the football back. And right now the Cardinals up 21-3 with an opportunity to extend that lead.
And I consider this definitely a sudden change and
momentum,
right?
Yeah,
and it's been I'm not going to say a tendency, but they've gone for it on this after a sudden change like that. I wouldn't be surprised to see it again.
Eli Mikulkevich, read option play, takes off with the football. Now we'll try to cut it to the right side. Eli for about 6, maybe 7.
Yep, give him 7. Now they're moving it up. Give him 8. Go there, Nick.
He's got 90.
Yeah. Yeah, again, that's the option to the left. This time, pitch relationship was pretty tight. You know, you want to stay about 4.5 yards away so that you have time to see the ball in the air. But he just kept it anyway, made a nice run.
All right, Cardinals back up to the line with the clock ticking away. 2nd down and 2 after an 8-yard pickup. Mikokevich, the left-hand side formation. Got a couple of receivers split out there. In motion is Avila. Stop of the clock.
Fondy took a timeout. Coach Sam must not have liked something there. So that's a good place for it.
All right, good place for us to pause as well. Back right after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Mars Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Nick Rush, Mark Cocurio, Kerry Longry, Amos Fingers, Ron Lindgren, Rockin' Ron with the close cam. Getting her done, baby. All dialed in for this homecoming game tonight. In motion comes a receiver, Kolb. There goes Eli down the seam to the end zone. Incomplete. Flag's going to fly. Pocket draws another PI.
That one at this angle was kind of difficult for me to see where there was pass interference. He definitely had him open, so I'm just going to leave it at that and find he's going to have a first down with a 15-yard penalty coming back here.
A reminder that tonight's game is presented in part by Aurora Healthcare, whether you're playing in a rec league or in the majors. Sitting out due to injury is no fun. If pain has moved you to the sidelines, Aurora Sports Health can help you get back in the game. Start with a free injury evaluation from Aurora Sports Health Medicine and call one of their specialists today. Log on to aurora.org/sports. Aurora.org/sports. All right. Humid, warm Friday evening. It's a lot cooler outside of the press box than in here.
Just even the Fondy press box, they get a back window. I was in there at halftime. Wow.
Yeah. Vokes in motion, just a step now for Eli. Zone some things in here.
Fondy moved. They didn't get it.
Nope. Eli Mikokevich got the QB keeper now. And to the 10. He'll gain 5 on the play.
Yeah, it certainly looked to me like Fond du Lac moved on the left side, but doesn't count unless official throws a pink flag tonight.
Schmidt on the tackle. Niebauer on the tackle also for the Polar Bears. Approaching the 5-minute mark left to play in the first, or the third quarter, that is, on your Quest Interiors scoreboard.
10-yard line. Get a first down inside the 5-ish right there, so big drive here.
4:44 as we see on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Fondy, after the score, then the onside kick. Hortonville has yet to get a good solid possession here in the third quarter. Eli Mikokevich rushes on, throwing end zone. Yes, Fond du Lac touchdown. And that's going to go to Guardian Harris again, his second of the night.
Yeah, he's having a night. So is Eli. Cardinals, it's an onside kick, but it's really a pooch kick where they just kick it over that front line. Recovered it right on the sideline by their bench. Drove it in from there. 27-3, trying to get to 28-3. Well done by the Cardinals.
Harris with a 12-yard touchdown reception now with a 22-yard touchdown reception. And the extra point by Martinez will find its way through the uprights. And it is good. 28-3 Fond du Lac. Back after this, Radio Plus Sports.
Upgrade now and get more Buick for your buck at Holiday. Score deep model year-end savings on remaining 2025 models. Or lock in rates as low as 0.9% or other great offers on Buick favorites while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go, delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Couple of touchdowns for Guardian Harris, couple of receptions for 22 yards. Eli Mikulkevich for the Cardinals got a total of 50 yards and 2 touchdowns and a rushing. Couple of scores for him. Total of 4 tutties tonight.
Yeah. Getting a little chippy down there from the Polar Bears. Don't get engaged with that stuff. I don't like you got a big game next week.
So the Polar Bears go back to work here, trailing at 28-3. Mentioned that score by the Neenah Rockets and the Kimberly Papermakers. That is a 7-0 score yet, from what I understand.
So if I'm not mistaken, this is Hortonville's second possession of the second half, right?
Yep. And Pfeiffer to look in. And handoff is going to go to Holdren. And Holdren will scoot his way for maybe a 2-yard pickup.
Yep, that's what they looked like they gave him. 2nd and 8. We'll see if Hortonville decides to try to get some chunk yards through the air and maybe stop the clock if it's incomplete, but we'll see.
Again, the Cardinals on the road next week in Neenah, taking on the Rockets. New scoreboard there. Beautiful facility up in Neenah.
I haven't been there since they didn't paint the lines.
Used to call games from the stands up there. Remember that Holdren got tripped up. Fond du Lac's defense. Nice job.
Yeah,
Number 9, Cole.
They have the down marker on the field now. They got it right. So it is actually 3rd down. He lost a yard on that. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the new Neenah facility. I know some people out there that are listening that know what I'm talking about when their field before they got turf. Ooh.
Yeah, I remember that grass field. Not all the best, was it?
No.
All right, 3rd down and 9. West Interiors, Fond du Lac in the driver's seat here tonight. They led at the half and have never looked back, of course. There's a completion for a Hortonville 1st down.
Little dump pass over there, really safe. Fond du Lac's not going to give up anything over the top of them, so they're willing to give that. First man that got there didn't miss, so you just got to let it run the clock on that.
I believe Engelbert on the completion, or on the reception, I should say. And Pfeiffer now drops back, play action, looking, throwing. He's got Banky covered up there after the Fond du Lac Cardinals get to him after a gain of 3.
Kept him in bounds, wrapped him up with a nice alligator tackle, kept him, first guy that got there, kept him down. Got a little bit of help from his friends, but pretty much did it by himself.
2nd down and 7 now for the Cardinals. Big homecoming crowd tonight. Great job by the marching band. Saw Tyson, saw Sabish, Woodworth, all here with us tonight. And Holdren will take it to the right side. He's tripped up and does a nice job to dive his way near the stick. I think he got it. They're going to give it to him. 7-yard pickup.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him. It was right on where the end marker was at. Another first down for Hortonville. Yeah, homecoming festivities tonight. Class of 1980s here. It's our 45th class reunion, so I got a lot of friends down there and
all right.
on about, so see each other tomorrow.
The offensive coordinator is Ryan Pfeiffer for Hortonville. And Mason Pfeiffer is the senior lineman who's the center who's snapping to his younger brother, the quarterback Pfeiffer.
And there he goes.
Incomplete. So again, A.J. Pfeiffer, a junior, older brother, a senior, Mason, Dad, the offensive coordinator. That's how that whole thing works, huh?
Yeah, I met Dad before, and he helped me out with pronunciations and things. We had enough time. I don't like interrupting coaches, but they were just kind of chilling down there, and he gave me all that little information that I tried to pass on to you.
Okay.
I mean, I got to figure it's the truth. He's talking about his son. So.
You would think so, right? You'd hope so. 2nd down and 10. Clock stops after the incomplete pass. Got 3 wideouts here. Let's see if they elect to pass. Pfeiffer now will hand off. And the handoff goes to Behrens. Behrens got twisted up for a moment. Gets up kind of gingerly there. And will go to the sidelines. And favoring that left arm.
A little bit of a counter, not with pullers or anything, but he took a little jab step to try to see if Fond du Lac would run with him, and then he cut back, and that's not a lot.
We'll run a play before the end of the 3rd quarter with 20 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Nick Rush, Mark Mercurio, Kerry Longry, Ron Lingren, Amos Fingers, all on hand. National Exchange Bank Field, and Cardinals jump? Nope, Hortonville jumped. A lot of movement up there.
Oh, Hortonville they got. I did see the Fond du Lac player jump, and
yeah.
I didn't catch that, but that's a good catch by the officials, and that makes it a big difference in this play than
yeah, instead of 3rd and 2, it's 3rd and 12, right?
Yeah, it was, what is it, 3rd and, yeah, that's not a good penalty to get right there, so. Playing a little 80s music for us here.
Waupun down 48-8, and that's unfortunately for the Warriors. That's running clock.
Yeah.
Speaking of clock, the clock has struck 0, and we end the 3rd quarter again presented by Aurora Healthcare. Check out their great doctors and visit aurora.org/doctors. That's aurora.org/doctors. We will jump around, but not too hard because we're already hot. And when we come back, the 4th quarter right after this. Coming back for the 4th quarter here, National Exchange Bank Field. Beautiful stadium here. Timmy Hansen on the mic. The lights are flowing, jumping around, and why not jump around on your homecoming night? Up by 25 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. They're going to fire it behind his receiver, and incomplete. Did he fumble? No, they call incomplete.
4th down now. Fond du Lac brought a blitzer late. One of the down linemen got some pressure in there, kind of forced that throw a little behind, but had a chance to catch that. Fond du Lac's not too far away from them, and it's 4th, 12, got to go.
Betcher pulled up gingerly after that play. Stays in there. Again for the Cardinals here. 4th down, and Hortonville is going to go here. So again, Hortonville lost a lot from last year, a team that went 2-7. They did bring back Pfeiffer, their quarterback. And they're Big running back in there. Pfeiffer now drops back to pass, throws. That's going to be hauled in by Benke. And Benke will get a Hortonville first down. Nice play to bring it for about 19.
Yeah, that was a nice ball. Long drag across the middle, had enough time to get it loose. And we're down to the 28-yard line. They're not giving up yet.
We're going to roll the clock here. I got Benke for Pfeiffer for 96. Benke has got 32, 42, 41 yards. These are all unofficial.
Yeah.
But they're official in my brain.
Yep.
Is that how that works?
I'm behind you.
That's fine.
Yep.
Pass, left-hand side, another receiver. I think that is Christensen over there. That's number 20. And hauls it in for about 7 on the pickup mark.
Yeah, it was about 7 because he was going backwards on that. The clock will continue to run with 11 minutes to go. Quick score by Hortonville and maybe an onside kick of their own. We might have a different situation here. Still a long way to go for them.
Polar Bears on the move, 2nd down and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Another pass. This is going to be hauled in again, and that's again hauled in by Christensen, but this side of the field now.
Yeah, and there's kind of good because I was wondering where he was tonight. I think he might have been on the other side of the field when they were throwing that way, but he's been active in every game.
That's going to be enough for a Hortonville first down. The Polar Bears move the sticks and chains, and they're on the move here tonight. Reminder, this game, get to that in a moment here, but again, 10-15 left to play. And Pfeiffer, play fake, throwing. Is it hauled in?
Yep,
I think it is.
Caught.
Yeah, catch by number 4, and that is Grayson Rankin.
That's going to be for 8.
That's Rankin's first catch of the night.
Threw it where nobody else could get it, right off the turf. He hung on, saw 2 officials signaling catch, so that pretty much does it.
We got Pfeiffer for 111 tonight. Has yet to find the end zone, but different sights on their mind with this one, right?
Yeah, the numbers are starting to get piling up here in the second half.
And Pfeiffer now will drop back, and he'll hand the football off. Holden.
Going to move the sticks and make it 1st and goal at the 6.
And on a gain of 4. Fourth quarter is presented in part by Fogel Family Dentistry. Dr. Dylan Fogel, now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Dentistry and Doyle Kelly Dental on Fond du Lac Avenue in Fond du Lac. Again, thank you to Fogel Family Dentistry as they sponsor our fourth quarter here tonight. The home stretch, 1st and goal from the 5 mark. Handoff.
Yep.
Right up through the middle.
Give him a yard. No, give him none. Oh, now we get a late flag flying around out here. So that's, it's not horrible if it goes against Fontainebleau by yardage, but we're talking about getting ready for a playoff. He can't, it's not on Fond du Lac anyway. So Hortonville's going to take themselves out of a really good situation here.
15 yards after the play was over. Boy.
Yeah.
From the 4 to the 19.
Yeah, they're chipping away a little bit here and there, and there wasn't a lot of room down there for any pushing and shoving, so my first thought goes to somebody said something that they're not supposed to.
Polar Bears break the huddle, come up to the line here, an opportunity to tune in to the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Looking for a loan with no hassle, Fox Valley Savings Bank. They can help. It's Fox Valley Savings Bank. Holdren to the left-hand side of Pfeiffer. Receivers are both ways for the Polar Bears. And dropping back to pass, Pfeiffer throwing incomplete. I think somebody may have ran a wrong pattern there. There was nobody in the area.
Yeah, we had a slant, and you had him throwing it out, and you also had him getting knocked to the ground pretty fiercely, so he might have had a little bit, been hurried a little bit also, but anyway, it's incomplete, and it's 3rd and goal from the 19. Not a lot of plays in the playbook for this one.
8:37 left to go in the fourth quarter of action. We'll be on the road with the Cardinals coming up next week Friday. Fond du Lac travels to Neenah, taking on the Rockets. Tough customer again in the FVA. Pfeiffer. Drop back. Pfeiffer looking, firing, incomplete. Good coverage. Cardinals. Momentum.
Had his hands on it. He's going to see film tomorrow and say, I should have probably had that one. I've got decent hands. Still 4th and goal from the 19-yard line. Now, again, Fond du Lac's not.
They're going to kick it.
Oh, they're going to kick it. Okay. Well, okay. Kid was kicking from a little bit shorter than this and having trouble getting there.
36 yards.
Right. And then if this stays low to the ground, we got a chance to get a hand on it.
All right, here we go. Grassi set to kick it. Pfeiffer to hold. Here it is.
Nice kick.
And that's going to doink in.
Oh, my. It went over the crossbar after
Did that doink in?
Yeah. It hit the upright on the left side.
Right.
And then just must have fallen straight down on the other side. So you don't see that very often.
Just like a golf shot. Just like a lob shot. Hit the stick and fall in, right?
Falls right
in the hole.
Well, I've seen it happen. I never done it, so.
Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marion University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marion University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marion University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Henschel Avila back deep to receive the kicks. The kickoff from Grassi. Grassi's kicking off, and he's done a lot of it. Has done all the scoring tonight for the Polar Bears.
Yeah, he's had an opportunity to kick off a few times here today also. So Fondy's going to – they don't have their hands team out there, I don't think. But they're going to be watching the – oh, they might have their hands team out there. It looks like they're going to try to
Here comes an onside. Grassi going to attempt the onside kick, and Coach calls a timeout.
Yep. For a good that's good.
Timeout on the field. They'll switch up some personnel. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
All right, welcome back to National Exchange Bank Field. 8:31 left to play here in this football game. Fond du Lac in the driver's seat, up 28-6 right now.
Yeah, right now that's what they're in. Currently, Fond du Lac took the timeout and switched their personnel to what we call the hands team. And not a bad onside that was blown dead. So we'll see how they do it this time. And in high school, you can overload a side, so that's what Hortonville's done.
All righty, Grassi set the try the onside kick here. Nice kick, bounces up. Fond du Lac will dive on it. Good hands by Schmidt, I believe. Cardinals. That's good. Oh, Betcher. I'm sorry, Alex Betcher.
Yeah, those two, their names get called a lot. And that's fairly well done. That first guy that's going to bounce over his head, it's almost better off just letting it go so you just don't tip it and have a problem. I mean, Packer fans can remember that happening to them a while back, right? Remember that? Could have been to the Super Bowl. But anyway, we're here.
Cardinals back out there. You expect a heavy dose of the running attack here, Mark?
I do. I expect that Hortonville's been loading that box. You might have to stretch them out a little bit with one of the jet sweeps, but yeah, I expect this to be put on the ground.
All right. Eli Mikokevich got Henschel behind him, and the give is going to be to Henschel. Henschel got about 2.
Again, couple of white helmets around him almost every play, especially in the second half. It'll give Fond du Lac a good chance to look at some film and see what adjustments were made, because we haven't seen this all year.
Under 8 to play now, and second down and 8. Cardinals in Polar Bears territory. And here's the handoff to Henschel. And Henschel will get maybe 2 more. He's approaching 100. He's got 99, Mark.
He'll get his 100. I'm looking at the Polar Bears defense. They have all 11 within 7 yards of the line of scrimmage. So I know the coaches are tempted to try to do something with that, but probably the prudent move is to just keep it on the ground.
Time melting away here in the fourth quarter. Fond du Lac in the lead. Again, Fond du Lac was up at the half, 14-3. Then extended their lead to 28-3 in the third quarter. Just a field goal in the fourth quarter for the Polar Bears. Looking to pass. Eli Mikokevich will take off with it. He's got a Fondy first down, and he's going to get out of bounds. And now a late hit, a late pop on a flag. He was just walking out.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen, especially on your bench. And there goes another one. So, well, let's just let this play out. We've seen double penalties on teams twice this year. So
another personal foul on Hortonville.
Is it on both of them? On them?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if they tack on both of them like they did in Hartford. Well,
personal foul against Hartford. Or I'm sorry, against Hortonville.
Sorry. Oh, and they were on Fondy was the other one, huh?
Offset.
Yep. So let's see what he's doing. He's actually marching off a penalty. Why would you do that? I guess they're
he's got to get his steps in, Mark.
Okay.
Got to get his steps in tonight.
I can see that.
Right?
Tell him to help us carry the gear down. That's 50 of them.
There you go.
I don't think I've seen that in a while, where you would paste it off both ways, just bring it back. Well, maybe because of the end of the play, because that end of where the play was over, it Fond du Lac had already gotten their first down. So.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So where it happened, 15 back from there.
So it was ding dong back to the
right.
Okay, yep. Okay. Now that makes a little bit more sense.
I like my answer better.
Yeah.
1st and 10. 39-yard line where the football is spotted now. Yeah, Waupun getting beat by Berlin pretty bad, 46-22. So it's not as bad, but at one point it was 48-8. Or 46-8, I mean. And then it was running clock at that point.
And it still runs even though they...
Right. Henschel gets it to the 35-yard line on a gain of 4.
Strong run. He does get a little bit stronger as the game goes on. I've noticed that about him also. They don't shy away from giving him the ball for any amount of time either.
Cardinals in command. And DeAndre Williamson Jr. in at quarterback now for the Cardinals. DeAndre dropping back to pass. He's going to go downfield with it, and that was intended for Kolb.
Well, they're going to try to get Ben into the stat sheet as he just started his senior year today. And that's where what I saw the differences between Williamson Jr. and Mikkelkevich is they like to throw deep with the junior. And even though the other one could do it, he's mainly in there for that kind of ball. A lot of changes for the Cardinals. They did that last week. They got a lot of new names out there and numbers. I had no chance of figuring out who they were.
Yeah.
And Frankie either.
Different guys in there now
Yep,
as Williamson still in there at quarterback at the 6:07 mark. Left to play, 3rd down and 6 from the 35-yard line. And Williamson takes off with the football, and he's going to be stacked and driven way back.
Yeah, you get to the line with his forward progress, but then he get driven back. So I imagine the Cardinals are going to go here.
So no gain by Williamson, his first carry of the night. You meant to bring in the play in now. 4th down and 6. Think the Cardinals are going to run it here?
Let's see what they got in. If they got Henschel in.
Empty backfield
Empty
for
backfield, so
Williamson. Henschel's on the slot.
I don't know what to say. They're going to hear it.
Fake.
A lot of people coming.
And Williamson goes down. Good job by Hortonville's number 4 in Grayson Rankin.
Yeah, not
drops
much,
him for 11.
Not much he could do there. You always tell him, okay, you can't take a sack on 4th down, throw it away, all that stuff. We're talking about a 17-year-old with his back to the line of scrimmage and people are already on him. You know, that's just one of those plays where he didn't have much of a chance, and it doesn't really mean a lot unless Hortonville can put one in quick here and get a 2-point conversion. But it's okay.
Alrighty, we are back to action here as Hortonville takes over on 1st and 10 at the 5:10 mark left to play in the football game. And Pfeiffer still at quarterback now, throwing. He's got a receiver, and that's, again, number 30, and that's going to be Engelbert. Clock continues to run. Engelbert goes for about 5.
Yeah, that's a minor mistake for him that he doesn't get out of bounds. He's very close to getting out of bounds. You just need to get out and give your team a little more time. They go right away.
They're going no huddle now. And Pfeiffer drops back, looking, rolling, throwing. Got a receiver. Flag coming? No.
No, I don't see. No.
Xavier Konecki, I'm sorry, on the reception. Konecki, right?
Yep. That time he got out of bounds, did the right thing. That late hit it wasn't exactly late, but he did stop the clock with 4:30 1st down, and they're going.
Gain of 11. Pfeiffer's got 127 tonight. And tacks some more onto its total. That's going to go to Christensen on a gain of about 8. 135 for Pfeiffer. Christensen's got 32 on the night tonight. Quick again. Pfeiffer looking again. Rolling to the right side. Rushes on. Dumping it right side. And that's incomplete.
Brady Schmidt with the pressure late. Got a nice little pop on the quarterback. Once he saw he had no one to cover, he went to the edge, and that kid can move. He got right to the quarterback and pressured him a little.
All right, it's 3rd down and 4. At the 4:02 mark left to play. Pfeiffer keeps it on the ground. Holden will get a Hortonville 1st down. Maybe Fondy was not expecting a run with Holdren.
Fairly certain they weren't, but I'm fairly certain they're not in any panic mode right now.
Pfeiffer dropping back, firing, and that is incomplete. That was intended for Benke.
And guess who? 10 on the deflection. We might be looking at an all-conference sophomore.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that. Clock stops again at the 3:46 mark. Left to play. Polar Bears coming into tonight at 0-6. Fond du Lac is 3-3. Cardinals will get their second conference win. That one gets by Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer scoops it up and just throws a prayer.
Oh, boy.
That's incomplete.
Yeah, I would say that was a prayer, but it hit an empty area down on the 5-yard line that was still in bounds, and that was a heck of an athletic play to just get it off downfield, and the ball was thrown, I want to say like 35 yards in the air. So
I remember that name from basketball. So I think he's a pretty good basketball player, Pfeiffer is.
Well, that was athletic right there. So, school like Hortonville, you're probably playing
multiple
football.
Multiple sports.
Yeah.
Pfeiffer now will fake the handoff. Dropping back, throwing, and that is Banky.
Pass interference, I think
and
they're going to
that's
call.
going to be PI as that one falls incomplete.
Yeah, that's just speculating, but where it's thrown is usually not going to be good for the defense. Refs aren't doing anything yet, and the flag has been... let's watch them.
Officials still chatting. Maybe chatting about their late dinner plans. Don't know, Mark.
Haven't thought about mine yet. And
They're
they are waving it off.
Yeah.
The ball was over the receiver's head, and I'm not for certain that matters in high school, but I don't think once the ball is past...
Uncatchable.
Yeah, you just can't, unless it's egregious where you really make a devastating hit, they're normally going to talk about that and wave it off. That's a good call by the officials.
4th and 10. Cardinals. With 3:33 left on defense yet. Opportunity here to prevent them from scoring on their homecoming night. A touchdown. Nonetheless, got a couple of field goals to the Polar Bears tonight. Polar Bears Pfeiffer dropping back. Looking now. Trying to get away on 4th down. And they're going to blow it dead. And that's a turnover on downs. Fancher did a good job of staying with them.
Yeah, they've had a good defensive game today, Fond du Lac. Coming off the field, I see some new numbers out there, but there'll be a lot of them coming up here in this last 323. So that's 2 weeks in a row, kids are going to get a chance to get their nose dirty, so that's good.
All right, Fond du Lac will take over 1st and 10. Give us a chance to, again, thank our sponsor for the fourth quarter, and that is Fogel Family Dentistry. Dr. Dylan Fogel, now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Dental on Fond du Lac Avenue in Fond du Lac. Visit them today. Doyle, not today, they're closed now, but Doyle Kelly Dental. See you Monday.
We got a lot of sponsors from Fond du Lac Avenue.
We do.
Yeah.
Cornelius campus, one of them. And there's a carry. Who's in there now? 32 for the Cardinals. That's going to be Espen Kettlehut.
Espen, yeah.
Yep.
Hortonville is going to use a timeout, so maybe they're going to try to get some young kids in, but Espen, another Woodworth kid, good to see him getting some time.
Timeout, back right after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
All right, so some other guys getting involved in the action here tonight. Nick Rush, Mark Curio, Kerry Longery all along from National Exchange Bank Field this evening. And Kettlehut.
And Hortonville is going to not take them in the bus. They're using all their timeouts.
gain of a yard. I believe. Yep, second charge timeout.
Yeah.
Keep it right here. I'm going to take a peek behind Mark because that's where some of the other games are that we're taking a look at here. Oakfield, well on their way. Last time we checked, Springs was still leading Campbellsport by a score. This time it's 23-6.
Okay.
Springs on top of Campbellsport there.
That's in Campbellsport, yes.
Yep. Waupun is trailing now 54-24 to Berlin.
Okay. And that's in Berlin?
That's in Waupun.
Oh,
that's
okay.
Waupun's homecoming.
Ooh, okay, sorry, that's a tough one.
All right, there's the run again. Oh, big time hit. Good job by number 15 for Hortonville in Callan Plowman.
Hey,
Plowman
Callan.
on the drop there.
Yep. I don't know if you saw a couple of the guys come up and say hi to me in the booth during halftime, but one of them was a player of mine at Ripon, and that's his son out there.
Okay.
He's got Oshkosh on his mind, but he's going to go visit Ripon tomorrow.
Okay. Senior.
Yep.
Brody House in there at quarterback for the Cardinals. House will take a look around here. And the football off. There he goes. I think he's gone.
Oh, yeah.
What a run. Congrats to Espen Kettlehut. How about a varsity touchdown on homecoming night?
Nice. And again, they're going against their reserves also, but that doesn't take anything away from the execution of Fond du Lac and the run by Kettlehut. It's good to see that. 34-6. Conversion coming.
Yep. 2-point conversion on the way. Some fans are heading for the exits. Trying to beat the traffic home. We're going to stick right here with you.
Yeah, there's quite a crowd out there for a while there. And you're right, they're fanning out a little bit.
Martinez with the point after touchdown. Some extracurricular activity. And the extra point is good. Fond du Lac with a 35-6 lead. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Cheaters don't get chicken.
Huh?
Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
Kettlehut to the house.
Nice, and that's it. First time we've called his name and actually seen him on anything special teams or anywhere like that, but that's a way to get noticed by your coaches. Get an opportunity and take advantage of it.
2:24 left to go on the video. Reminder that the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show does follow our broadcast.
And now they're moving up a little bit in Hortonville after that pooch kick. I don't think you're going to see it here, though.
Martinez, kick it away. And 5 to the 10.
Ooh.
15 up to the 25-yard line.
Somebody was going for a big hit at the 20-yard line.
Some different defensive guys in there now for the Cardinals.
See if I can get the number here.
All right, who's up front?
Oh, boy.
63. 78.
Is that Owen in there?
Got my binoculars on.
Yeah,
63, Blaze Teat. Or a pass here to Christensen, left-hand side. 78 also in there for the Cardinals. In Owen Killian.
That's who I thought it was. Owen's in there. Good for him.
Yep.
He's a senior.
All right. Hortonville on the move yet. Christensen, another catch for him, and he'll get to about the 42.
Right on the sticks, and they're moving him. Oh, maybe not.
Yep, first down. They'll reset and start the clock again. Both Hortonville and Fond du Lac have one timeout left. Pfeiffer to dump it. Left-hand side, no good.
A lot of sideline outs. Fond du Lac's not going to do anything silly. Just let them catch it, get them out of bounds. Plenty of room with 29-point lead.
Pfeiffer again still in there at quarterback here for Hortonville. The receivers are their way here for the Polar Bears. Pfeiffer with a handoff. And that handoff is going to go to Holden. Holden now getting to the 25-yard line on a gain of 28.
Yeah, the younger kids, just do your job, put something on tape that the coaches can say, okay, this is you did well, and don't worry about the score or what happened there. Fondy's going to just take time out and settle them down a little bit.
Back right after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
All righty, we are back with 1:44 left to play. Hortonville, after a couple of nice completions down the field, couple of nice offensive plays down the field, find themselves from the 25.
1st and 10, out of timeouts. Don't be going.
Play action for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer down the chute. He's got Benke. And Benke inside the 10 on a pickup of about 16.
We got a lot of lead hit stuff going on back here, 25 yards behind the play. Officials are talking to him. There's no need for that. Play's done.
Pfeiffer now will hand the football off, and Holden into the end zone for an 8-yard touchdown scamper. They go right down, Mark, and score.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, young guys, look at that, get better for the next time, and, you know, you were going against their starting lineup, too, so.
Yep. All right, 35-12. I think they're going to kick it here. An attempted onside kick after this, Mark, maybe?
Well, they used their timeouts. Do you think they were trying to stay in the game? If they did.
Kick is away. It's going to be good.
I'd be surprised, but it might be a situation where you think you're going to be in a close game somewhere down the line. Chance to practice in live action. I don't know.
All right. Let's take a break. Coming back right after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
From what we understand, there's a lightning delay in the fourth quarter up in Kimberly. Neenah leads Kimberly 7-0.
And you said fourth quarter?
Yeah. So I'm looking there. There is some lightning going on to the north of us as I'm looking at the night sky here. Saw a couple of things.
I'll wait for this kickoff and tell you what that means. And it does look like they're going to try an onside kick. Now, Fond du Lac is taking a little bit of a chance here by having their deepest man on the 35. You might just put a jailbreak on and try to kick it down and see who can run the race. But I don't think that's what they're doing.
Grassi set to kick the onside here. Hands team is out for the Cardinals. Going to try this thing again, and ball gets through. And a flag's going to fly. That's going to go out of bounds.
Yep. Now,
if you're going to make a joke about Appleton North, I don't want to hear it.
Me?
The Lightning, Appleton.
No, this is, all I'm knowing is, I'm not going to make a joke. All I know is that I was at St. Mary's Catholic, and they had a state-of-the-art machine that every time flash of lightning was off in 20 miles, it would flash and it would start the clock over at 45 minutes.
Oh, really?
We finished at 1 in the morning, and we were one score away from getting the running clock because we were getting slaughtered. And
wow.
It was a long night.
Yeah.
It was a long night, especially when you're losing 28-0. So, yeah, I don't envy anybody that's locked in, and the parents that want to watch this great game. Where do you go? If you were here, you'd have to go in your cars. I mean, so let's get this 123 done before anything silly happens. I know Kerry looked at his phone to see what was going on. Any idea what's going on down here?
I think they were explaining the penalty to Sam Pluker, the head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals. So we've got the 49-yard line where the football is right now. Fond du Lac with possession, and Hortonville is hanging on to one timeout. So Fond du Lac will drop to a knee.
Yep, that's the right way to do it. Victory formation. And why did they...
And Haas in at quarterback drops to a knee, and they'll move it back, and the clock continues to run down.
That was a long knee. Well, I guess
the shotgun.
Yeah. Do you take those off when you do your stats?
No.
Okay. I think that's right. You shouldn't take those off.
I do not, but your Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show, we're going to go right into that here tonight.
For the Lightning.
Fox Valley Savings Bank, looking for a loan with no hassle. They can help. It's Fox Valley Savings Bank. Local lenders, local community, your local community bank with Fox Valley Savings Bank. And that's going to do it from National Exchange Bank Field. That's the Cardinals going to win on their homecoming at 35-13. So it was a 12-0 Guardian Harris reception, or a 7-0 Guardian Harris reception off 12 yards, making it 7-0. Then 7-3 in favor of Hortonville on a Grassi 29-yard field goal. Then 35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Mikulkiewicz, a 1-yard touchdown run, made it 14-3. Then 6:23 left to play in the third, 21-3 in favor of Fond du Lac. Then 4:27 left to play in the third, made it 28-3 on a 10-yard strike to Guardian Harris again. Then how about number 32, Espen Kettlehut, taking it the distance tonight.
That was a good run. What'd you give him for that?
I had him for 48 on that run.
Okay.
Maybe it was 50 plus.
Okay. So, nice win for the Cardinals. Gets them to 4-3. Second one in the Valley. 2 games left in the regular season.
Yep. Marian University has our player of the game. Who else but Eli Mikulkiewicz tonight for the Cardinals? Yeah. Accounting for all of Fondy's touchdowns except one. 4 out of the 5 touchdowns for him tonight. Yeah, 2 on the ground, 2 through the air.
Right, he's been special and came in as a backup a couple weeks ago, played a couple full games now, and definitely looks like he's a confident young man.
Our play of the game, log on to BurkeCareers.com, and we're going to give that one to Eli on his big-time run in the third quarter to put themselves up by a commanding 21-3 score there. So that was real nice there. Air Tech talking about our next game broadcast, and we'll bring that to you next week Friday. We'll be in Neenah as Cardinals take on the Rockets. Pre-game at about 6:25, and the opening kick time will be 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. We'll see how this one ends. Hopefully it gets over soon for everybody, and if that's somebody's homecoming, that just throw a little bit of a wrench into what your plans are.
35-13. The Cardinals get the win tonight. For Kerry Longry, for Ron Lindgren, for Amos Fingers, for Mark Mercurio, Nick Rush saying so long. Again, we normally would talk to the coaching staff and talk to the players. We are going to take a pass on that for this evening, homecoming, and we will talk to you next week on Radio Plus Video Sports. Good night.
A life in motion is a life well lived. At every age and every stage, we help you do more of the things you love. To keep you moving, to keep you achieving, to keep you striving. At Aurora Healthcare, we make care easier and more accessible than ever.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Bondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Len's Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office.